Black
Black
Mirror,
man. I
episode 3, Beyond the Sea.
beyond the motherfucking sea. I feel like I went first last time, so I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and take off and just get in where I fit in.
Okay. Blur, you want to go first? You want me to go?
I like to listen first. Go ahead.
Okay, niggas. Uh, so, look, I was excited for this episode. Like, Aaron Paul, that's my boy. You know what I'm saying? Showing off his acting skills. He had to play two niggas. You know what I'm saying? I like that. But that's about it. That's about that's about all I liked about his shit in this, right?
Hmm.
So the episode's about these two dudes being up in space, but they have a clone down on Earth. So when they're sleeping and not busy up in space, they can come and spend time with their wife. It looks like them and all. Spend time with their family. The clone looks like them and all that shit, right? Uh, these niggas is on a 2-man mission. 2 years into it, and I believe he said he got 4 years left.
That's
And
correct.
Hmm.
and both of them are required for this mission in space, right? 2 years in, Aaron Paul's boy uh, gets his house broken into. They kill his clone. They kill his family. Bruh starts spiraling, right? So this nigga came up with the brilliant idea to like let this nigga use his clone and go spend time on Earth in his body with his family, right? So I guess right there is my biggest shit because like number one, like you're not gonna like I get that you going through some shit, but like you not gonna use my clone and you're not gonna come be around my family, bro. Like that's wild, dude.
But
Like
his
Ah,
now I could see maybe like okay, my family not gonna be at the crib though, bro. I'm like if y'all want to leave, like y'all need to leave for like 2 hours, and like then this nigga could come and breathe air and touch some paint or some shit. But like y'all not gonna be here when this nigga come down like as the clone, bro. Like that's wild to me, bro. Like no, right? And then like another thing that was wild to me is he freely so I was kind of telling the story. So they let that happen. Bro wanted to smash his wife, right? He was painting a picture of the house. The dude wanted to smash his wife, which is for I thought they had like some shit. Like I thought that he knew her already because the way he was talking to Aaron Paul, he was like, "Yo, your girl, like she like big city girl type shit, right?" And I'm like, how you know, nigga? Like you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
and
I think
go ahead.
I just want to interject right quick. I think they did know each other families. Knew each other families.
Ah, that makes
Hmm.
sense, man. That makes sense. But yeah, and I'm like, if I'm nice enough to let you use my clone, bruh, don't fuck my wife. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to fuck her. You know what I'm saying? Don't hit my son, bro. That's wild too. That's an ass whooping. Like,
Ah,
bro, his reaction to dude hitting his son, I was pissed off, bro. I'm like, that nigga said, you know that nigga's a handful. No, bitch. No, bitch. Like, if that nigga's doing some shit, you do it, nigga. Like, I would have to fight that nigga. You're not just gonna slap my son upside the head, nigga. Like, that's
I
ridiculous.
mean, she also didn't tell the whole story too, though. But no, you're not gonna put your hands on my child. But
She did say she don't want him there anymore, and the nigga was like, "Oh, just let him finish the painting,
yeah,
bitch."
But
because she
but
didn't tell the whole story.
yeah, if he
She
would have
didn't tell the whole
known,
story. Yeah.
yeah,
But if your wife was like, "I don't want him coming down no more," you still gonna say, "Oh fuck it, he's almost done with the painting." Like,
maybe
Yeah, if her only complaint was, I mean, if it depends on the
hit my
complaint, you know
child.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
does
I
it
mean,
matter?
hitting my child is enough for me to be like, that's a problem. But like,
He didn't give a damn.
say like he doesn't if it was something else, you know what I'm saying? Like, just let him finish the painting, like, or you gonna lose me too. You know, it's kind of a life and death situation for them. So it's not. I know we kind of minimizing it a little bit, but it's a life or death situation.
bro.
But even with that hit the child thing, it's all depend on how close they are. Like, of course, I wouldn't want you to hit my child. But if Mark disciplined my child, I'm not gonna want to fight this nigga. I'm just gonna have to tell him
Are you
why you ain't come to
serious?
tell me. Yeah, why you ain't come to say?
I
Why
would
you ain't just
never
come
hit
say
your
something?
children.
I'm just
That's what's
saying.
crazy. Like,
I know you.
I would never discipline them.
I know you
Yeah.
wouldn't, but I'm just putting this scenario out. Just like I wouldn't want to fight you after that. I'm saying based on how close we are. So you, they might be real close.
I
That's
don't
why you
even.
probably have a big deal with it.
I don't even want to discipline my nephew, bro. Like,
Hmm.
like you know what I'm saying? That ain't my kid, dude. Like,
Hmm.
but so uh, did they end up stopping him from going back down? Oh no! So, bruh found pictures that he was painting of his wife naked. I don't know if did they ever explain did she actually pose naked or was he freestyling?
She didn't. She
He
didn't
was
post that.
freestyling.
He was
Like,
freestyling.
cause
Yeah,
he do draw from memory.
That just
he was
happened to be.
freestyling.
I mean,
Yeah.
that was just an unfortunate piece of information he shared before finding the pictures.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah. So they ended up stopping him from going down in Aaron Paul's clone, right? Bruh set off a fake alert. Said one of the engines blew or some shit. Bruh had to take his watch, which I don't understand why you gotta take that off, nigga. You in a suit, bruh. Like, that shit ain't just
Maybe
out dangling, nigga. Like,
Well, they took off
all the
all that
jewelry.
kind of stuff, so it might have
Yeah.
something to do with that little space that they're going in, keep it from getting contaminated or something like that.
yeah, it makes sense. But anyway, they sent that nigga out of space. Uh, from what we saw was like, bro was like everything's fine. He went back to the door, couldn't get in. I thought that was it. I thought like, like
Hmm.
bro was just gonna like keep going back down to space, as him trying to fuck his girl and shit. And then like, what does he care if he dies, right? Because like he don't have anything to come back to, right?
Hmm.
But the door opens, let him
So
back in.
before,
Go ahead.
I know right now what we're doing. We're summarizing up the movie.
Yeah.
But before we finish the whole, summary of the movie, let's go back and
No,
go
go
through the
ahead.
parts.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's go back and go through the parts of the movie. Back. I wonder why. I wonder what was important about the mission that everyone on Earth had to know that they was on this mission.
Well, it seemed like it was like old timey, so they could have been like the first niggas that went to space, and like that's probably a big deal, right? Or the first niggas that had went to space and had like clones made of them, like, because it don't seem like they had done that shit before, like in that world.
Yeah, I did seem like a new thing, but to allow the whole world to know, I kind of felt like it was kind of strange.
Yeah.
It kind of remind me of the whole Bezos thing. Like everybody knew about that because it was supposed to be this,
Mm-hmm.
that, and the third.
Yeah. Going to
And
space, you
really,
mean?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And
I,
that. Go ahead.
I think they only knew about the Bezos thing because they put it out there. They a whole bunch of rich people going to space. They put it out there. No one gave a shit. Like he just put that crap out there. And when he went up there, most people was like, I hope that nigga die.
Oh, okay.
What?
I'm just saying,
What?
hey, I work at Amazon, so I know what people say.
That's
Them
crazy.
niggas would have been unemployed,
no, the
wishing he
business
was
still,
back, wishing
the
he made it
business,
back.
business would have still went forward.
Yeah. But and the Aaron Paul's the nigga that's not Aaron Paul. I think it was Josh Hartnett. Yeah, Josh Hartnett. But like that nigga liked being out there. Like you know what I'm saying? He liked the attention and shit. And if I'm Aaron Paul, I'm like I did everything to like get my family away from that shit, bro. We not in the city. We out on our own farm, bro. Like we are avoiding that bullshit. And like this nigga came down and like if they were never doing that inappropriate shit, they would have never like been seen out in public. You know what I'm saying? Like they know. Old girl noticed him right away, bro. Like I thought that was gonna lead to some shit too. Like
Me too, yeah.
yeah, kind of the same shit. But anyway,
I'm gonna go to the beginning, the very beginning.
go ahead.
The very well, hold on. I guess a little bit after beginning. I love y'all. I love my mama. I love my wife. None of you niggas can use my replica. Nigga, I would never let anybody use my replica, nigga. You basically like letting somebody borrow your soul. No, I'm not. No,
But hold on,
I'm sorry.
hold on,
Like,
hold on. I don't know if that's true.
well, you don't believe in souls, but in my
I don't agree
opinion,
with. I don't agree with either.
it's the same.
But no,
Nigga, like,
I don't think. I
a
think
robot.
you just I think you just like fucking are seeing through this nigga. Like I don't.
no,
think,
you're not. If you, yeah, the other person is, but what's the other when you're in that replica? So here's my issue,
Yeah.
right? I would have never let him use my replica.
Yeah.
I would never let anybody use my replica. In that same situation, I would never let anybody use my replica. Here's why. Not even the whole idea that he might smash my wife, because that's I wouldn't even give you the opportunity to make that mistake. You might not even really want to do. I would never give you the opportunity to make that mistake. The other thing is, this nigga could have gotten my replica and went to go find the people that killed his family, then killed them, got my replica locked up. Now I can never go back. Now it's like, it's too much that can go wrong in a scenario where I let somebody use my replica. Now, like you said, I do understand the idea of I cannot survive without this guy. So how can we make him happy again? However, I'm not letting that nigga use my replica. I'm sorry. We could turn the ship around and we'll be back in 2 years. Like, I don't know what you want to do, but that's not it, nigga. You're not using my replica.
They found this nigga standing in an escape hatch. Nigga was about to eject himself. Nigga.
Yeah, so like you're saying you're willing to risk that he kills both of y'all.
What you mean? Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
'cause
I
pretty
knew-
much. If he would have killed himself, then the other guy would have been dead too. 'Cause
Yeah.
he can't
I
operate the ship.
knew the risk when I took the mission. I knew the
But you
risk when I
did-
took the mission.
But did you know that deep that someone was going to kill your family? Someone going to kill
No.
someone's family on here?
No, I mean, obviously, well, I mean, yeah, I guess technically, because they could do that while you here too. The nigga was there and his family got killed. If you actually, when you think about it,
He wasn't there.
Nigga.
though.
he wasn't there in spirit, but he can operate the body as if he was there. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's not like he wasn't, his original wasn't there, but he was there. So if he was
Wasn't-
there, he still would have got his arm chopped up.
Like,
Like,
no, he wouldn't. He would.
Yeah.
why
They
wouldn't he?
only,
They only
they
did-
only killed him because he was a robot.
Yeah.
You're right, but what I'm saying is, he would have been just as helpless as he was when he was there, like when with his replica. You know? You in a machine and can't even fight back. You know? Like they would have cut his arm and been like, "Oh shoot, it's blood. I'm sorry, man.
But
I'm
they would have
sorry."
never been there because he's a human. They came because they didn't believe in this robot shit and this AI shit.
And that's the only reason why they showed up at the house.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is,
We're just putting in the scenario that if it was him there.
basically, if he was there and they was still trying to do that, he still wouldn't have been able to do nothing because he wasn't able to do nothing when he was there. Is what I'm saying. That's why you need to invest in a gun. That's a side note.
Yeah.
But
Nigga picked the bat up, nigga.
Why was the robot weak?
It's interesting. They ain't give him super strength. I thought it was
Yeah,
weird
that
too
was
when
super
she was
strength.
like, "Do you have a cock?" I'm like, "Where is this coming from?" Because
Nah.
we didn't know he was a replica yet.
She wanna fuck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Ain't this your man?" I was so confused.
Well, when after they said that, I understood after he fingered his wife. I was like, yeah, he ain't got no dick.
for whatever reason. Yeah.
I just thought he was
Right.
trying to get that foreplay in before he went to work.
I was like, why he won't just F her?
Also, that scene was uncomfortably long for me.
Which one? The groping scene?
The fingering scene,
fingering
yeah,
scene.
like that was. Y'all know I'm a person of implication. Like, just imply that it's happening. Okay, cool. But like that jump went on for probably like. It sounds like a little bit when you say it, but like probably like 3 minutes. It felt
No.
like it felt like a long time that they
Sure.
were just standing there. Like,
No, it was about 15 seconds.
Yeah, it was.
no, no,
It wasn't no 3
no,
minutes,
no.
bro.
Okay, it wasn't 3 minutes, but it wasn't 15 seconds either, dog. That it was a however long it was, it felt long. Like it
That,
felt
ro-
long.
They could have
The
showed
robot
some
finger.
more
that robot finger was moving fast, nigga. That's what it was. A robot finger. I ain't mind it. You got to show everything. You got to show all the stuff.
though. Yeah. He should pull his finger out. It should have been wet. But, so
And she had stockings on, so I'm trying to figure out, did he like shove the finger through the stockings?
he
Probably
probably did
burnt
rubbing
both
it.
of those stockings.
He probably did rubbing it. But you brought up an interesting point, like, cause he could have went and like did a crime, and it's like that's bruh's replica. So fast forward to the end
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah.
when bruh couldn't get back in, and it's because other dude went got in this replica, and I assume slaughtered his family.
Oh, he absolutely,
Absolutely slaughtered his
he
family.
absolutely slaughtered his family.
And
No doubt.
the crazy shit is when they get back to Earth, they probably be like, "You did that shit, nigga." Like, and like, who's to say that he
Exactly.
didn't? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Well, honestly, the replica probably gonna be locked up. Oh, but they know it's a replica, so
Yeah.
yeah, you're right.
Like, yeah.
I didn't even think about that part.
Who's to stop bruh from saying, I never got into his rep. We didn't share replicas. What are you talking about? Like, type shit. And it's like, now,
Unless the spacecraft has video. And
that's true.
different
Yeah.
story.
And like, bruh, they didn't communicate with anyone during that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, why wasn't anyone communicating back and forth with these niggas? Like, that was
Oh,
suspicious.
you
From
mean like
Earth.
the headquarters or something?
Yeah, yeah. Like, cause you think if a nigga's family gets slaughtered, they would be like checking in on this nigga, like, you know what I'm saying, making sure he's straight. But none of that. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought when Aaron Paul shot back up out of his clone, I thought bro was gonna be standing over him and just fucking stabbing that nigga, right?
Nah.
Nope. Nope. now, this is what's fucked up, bruh. Cause the nigga walked into the kitchen, nigga kicked the chair open, nigga crying and shit. My nigga, I'm not finna talk to you. I'm not finna look at you, bruh. Like, I'm about to fucking kill you, dude. Like,
Yeah,
we
like,
gonna
at
be
this
fighting
point, it's
to
a
the
wrap.
death, bruh. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
at
there's
this point, it's a wrap.
there's nothing for me to go back to Earth to now, nigga. Like, fuck surviving, nigga. Like, if you can,
You think I'm about to chill with you for 4 years? We just gonna kick it?
if you can
'Cause-
kill me, nigga. But we gonna fight, nigga, every day, nigga, until either one of us are dead, nigga. Like,
And
that's
it's crazy because even though I disagree with what Aaron Paul character did, I understand it. You know what I'm saying? And it sucks because
Wait, what part?
I understand everything he did. Like,
Mm.
I understand it. I don't agree with it, but I understand it. Like, and it sucks because he was really, he had good intentions, man.
Yeah.
He was very kind. He was very, I don't know if it's sympathetic or empathetic, but he didn't have to do none of that, man. Like, he was really being a good person, like really looking out for a dude. Now, there was a small amount of selfish intent because he needed him. So it was kind of like some self-preservation in that.
Yeah.
But even still, man, like to open your home, to open your body, pause, and like give this man an opportunity at life. Really sacrificing everything for this man to basically have another chance.
I mean,
And for that same person to like take advantage of you and take everything that you got. Because it would be a totally different thing if Paul was responsible for his family getting slaughtered, but he didn't have nothing to do with that. He literally he had nothing to do with the other guy's situation. He just stepped in and tried to help heal. And because he did that, he ended up getting everything taken from him from the very person he was trying to save. So like that junk sucks, man.
If you were looking at the other dude point of view, he was trying to save him too. They both were trying to save each other.
That
In
nigga
his
not trying to save him.
in his point of view, he would say that because he told him that you don't know what you have. You messing everything up. Your wife lonely and everything. You don't know what you have.
so I'm gonna
Okay,
go
well
fuck
let her
No,
let her divorce me then and I'll start over, nigga. Like
all I'm saying is I'm not agreeing with what he did. All I'm saying is in his point of view, he was saying, "I'm doing your like I'm about to show you what you don't have. You said you don't know what you have. I'm about to show you.
from
I'm
his.
not you're looking at it as because he killed the people. I'm saying it's wrong that he did it. From his point of view as the movie, that's what he was trying to do. That's what he did.
no, I think that nigga was mad because he said he can't see the girl no more. Nigga tried to go say sorry to his wife.
Yeah, let
He
Nigga,
me
made
no.
let me go
made
back
a
now one
whole
more time just to say sorry to her.
Nigga say nigga
What?
gonna go down, rape my wife, then just run off in my replica, nigga. Do whatever he want.
when he killed his so you don't think when he killed his family and then kicked the child and was like, now you me.
No, I think he
No.
was just saying like, now what, nigga? Like now it's just us, nigga.
Yeah.
Like
I think he was saying you feel now you about to know how I felt when I lost my family. That's why I think he was
But
saying.
why is that a
it's not
lesson
the
that Aaron Paul
same.
should learn?
Yeah, Aaron
No,
Paul didn't need a lesson to learn. He
but that's
needed to
because
spend more time with his wife. Yeah, okay, but
I'm not saying that's a lesson he need to learn. I'm just saying that's from that dude point of view. He was mad that he was mad because he wasn't letting him. He wasn't doing what he needed to do for his family. He was like, when I had mine, he was looking at it as him. I was doing all this for my family, but you're losing yours. You're not doing everything you need to do to keep your family. I'm gonna show you how it is to be without the family.
Wasn't they doing the same things for their family?
Nah, his wife was happy.
was she?
Well, according to the movie I watched, she was happy. The other wife was miserable. You
Nah,
couldn't tell.
when his watch start blinking,
Yeah.
his
It's a
wife was
fake
upset.
nigga. She couldn't get dick for 6 years.
But she was still happy though. Like it's just based on the movie. I'm hoping we watching the same movie.
No, yeah. But I mean,
Like based off the movie, she seemed happy. I mean, I know she couldn't get dick. No one would be. I mean, but she still was happy compared to his wife, the other guy wife. She was. You could tell she was walking around miserable.
they also didn't say, well, I guess it's been 2 years. Which is weird because when it first started, Aaron Paul was like, I still haven't got the grip figured out. So, like, you have been coming down for when he was chopping wood. So, you have been coming down for 2 years and, like, you still don't have the, like, how to grip shit figured out. Like, but I think from what Bruh said, like, she's a big city girl. So I think him moving her out there plays a part in played a
Like she
part.
was miserable.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
but like, come on, bruh. Like, I get it, but like, it was for their own good to be out there, like, cause there's niggas that are running around trying to kill niggas, like,
Yeah, apparently it's cults out there.
yeah. But
You're right. It was for their own good.
to me, the moral of the story was no good deed goes unpunished. Legit, bruh. Like,
What is that mean? What is I've heard that before, but what is the meaning of that?
this show right here. You see how bruh tried to do good, and then like you mean I don't know the origins of that shit.
Yeah,
But,
let me see if I can find it.
yeah, you try to do good, but and
I
shit.
really,
What?
I was just about to say. I don't know. I don't have a moral for the story.
Oh, I thought you were saying. I thought you said the moral was him doing
Oh,
it to
you-
make you feel.
Oh no, no. I wasn't saying that's the moral. I was just saying that's what he did.
Yeah, the frequency which acts of kindness backfire on those who offer them.
Yeah, I would
I
have,
was
bro.
just saying. I was just saying that's what he did. I wasn't saying that's the moral.
Yeah,
Dang,
and so
that is.
yeah, I was thinking about. I would probably let y'all niggas use my clone, nigga, but I'm like, wife and kid, y'all gotta go. This nigga gonna be here for 2 hours. Go do some shit for 2 hours. Like, um, it would never. And I trust y'all niggas around my wife, nigga. Like, and I trust my wife, nigga. But it's just like that shit's weird.
I agree with you. I would let y'all use mine too, and I would just tell my family to leave.
Yeah,
I'll be
like
there. Like
yeah. Anyone else, I wouldn't. Nigga, no, there's no way, bro. Because like, if that shit don't even have a dick, like that shit ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to go down to Earth and like do something that you can only do on Earth, and like get some time alone to like let out your feelings or whatever, breathe some air, like yeah, go do that shit. But like, you know what I'm saying? Go do it alone, you know, like type shit. Um, if that's not the case, then ain't that nigga wasn't getting my clone, bro. I'm sorry. You got to deal with what you got to deal with. That shit, it's what happened to you and your family, bro. But like, part of that too, though, is like he brought it on himself for being out there and like uh, everybody would walk up because the wife made it seem like everybody notices him. You know, like when it was at the movie theater, she's like, some of
hmm
them are like so rude or some shit. But I don't know. This episode, and I kind of got to thinking deeper, right? So like, what if just follow me? This shit crazy. My wife she wasn't rolling with me on this shit, but like, so we was talking about like addiction and shit last episode, right? Like, there's people that um do things that they don't want to do, right? So like alcoholics that wake up and they drink. They don't want to drink. They want to stop drinking, but like they just can't stop drinking, right? Now, what if that's us? You know what I'm saying? And then, so when we sleep, right? Whoever's controlling our shit is up. You know what I'm saying? And then when they come back down into us, we just clones for somebody, right? So they come back down into us, and we can't control, like when we can't control our whatever emotions, our physical actions, it's just because somebody else is like in control. But like us being like AI or the clone, this what in this episode, right? Because I don't think the clone thought anything or felt anything other than what the person from space was feeling. But like most AIs is like niggas think they have feelings and shit. So like, what if it's just like we just think that like we're in control, and then so when we can't control ourselves, when we can't control our emotions or our inhibitions or whatever, it's because we're not really in control. You know what I'm saying? But that's I went down like a rabbit hole there. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with your wife on this one.
Yeah, she's like, nigga, I don't got time for this
See,
shit.
that's why you don't need to let that nigga use your replica. That's exactly why. Hey, here's another point though. So you mean to tell me they went through this whole process of developing replicas and sent the real people into space instead of the replicas?
Replicas. Yeah, makes sense.
Hey, that's
Why
a
the
good point
hell?
too.
Why the hell wouldn't you send a replica in there? You only got to be there 1 day a week.
I guess it could malfunction though, but or
It could malfunction on Earth, nigga.
It is in space, and
yeah,
metal, anything that's operating the robot. No, it couldn't. I don't know. I agree
because
with you.
I mean, I get what you're saying. I mean, there could be some intricacies that I'm not considering because obviously it would be the obvious choice to send the
Yeah,
replicas, but so maybe they couldn't for whatever reason. But
if this mission is so important, you can't have like some replicas up there that are gonna malfunction like 3 years in, like you know what I'm saying. Versus if they on Earth and malfunction, maybe a nigga can come out and repair it. Like
It didn't even seem like, but like you said, they didn't talk to nobody. I don't even know that they have anybody to service the little matrix chairs. Like,
Yeah.
if something were to go wrong,
Yeah, Matrix
the
shit.
nigga got his arm cut off, and all they could say was, "I'm so sorry for your family."
And they did burn it up though too.
Oh yeah, they did burn it up.
Yeah.
Burn what?
Yeah, because because you remember he was talking
The
about
replica.
they can't just make him another one or whatever. Remember he
Yeah.
was talking to his wife. He gave an explanation of why, but I can't remember what it was.
I need
But
some
nigga,
nigga to go into, nigga. Yeah, the key card probably don't work with that one, nigga. they probably couldn't, you know what I'm saying? They can't get another key card up in space.
man, they better be able to reprogram, download new operating system or something.
And the key card only works to their own replica.
Yeah,
I noticed that he
Hmm.
wasn't using his to get into
yeah.
yeah.
Bro, you know what?
His was officially jewelry.
Yeah, yeah. Bro, the more I think about that shit, Aaron Paul's a bitch, man. That nigga
Oh
was,
my god.
that nigga was a bitch. Bruh, how you get madder at your wife? He was talking to his wife crazier than he was talking to bruh. Like, he got
I
out.
mean, he didn't put his hands on his wife though. He put his hands on Buddy.
Yeah.
He
But
punched that nigga. I was surprised.
that nigga ate that shit. He said, listen. like, I would have kept punching this nigga.
Before I beat your ass.
Yeah. Nah.
Nah, that was
That's
crazy.
when I would have killed that nigga then, bruh. Like, because you drawing my wife naked, bruh? Like, that's
But
crazy.
Bruh.
isn't
That was. Go ahead.
isn't he kind of nice? Just bear with me, because he sent that man outside the ship, let him back in. Like
They
I
need
could have
him.
just stole. I could have just stole your life, nigga.
He
Like,
needs him, though.
I
No, he
understand
needs
that,
him to
but I
survive.
could have stole your life for at least 2 weeks, nigga, before I let you back in. This thing.
He needs
That nigga
him.
would have. That nigga would have been dead, floated
Yeah.
off somewhere.
Yeah.
Because he wouldn't have had anything to eat for 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Would have been dead in 4 days.
Yeah.
And no, that don't make that nigga nice.
No.
That's
Because he went and slaughtered this nigga's family.
yeah. There's nothing nice about this man.
He did that shit in about a minute, too, nigga. Like,
So
so.
did.
I
Did a lot
definitely,
in a minute.
I definitely knew that he was going home. Well, going back, but I didn't know he was going to do
Yeah.
all that.
Me neither.
That definitely caught me off guard.
Trust
I didn't know
what?
what to expect he was doing, but yeah, that
Yeah.
jump was crazy.
Yeah.
But Paul took it too far. He tried to flex. Talking about no, she won't be seeing you again. She says she pukes when she thinks
He
of
did
you.
use that.
She says you're a low life loser. Like he went too far.
You think that's what
Yeah,
pushed that nigga over the edge?
Yeah,
I
he
think
did
that
add
pushed
fuel
that
to the
nigga over
fire.
the edge.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, he did.
you
add
ain't
fuel.
have to go that hard, dog.
Nah, you
Like,
have to
you
try to
could've
fuck
just-
my wife, bro.
You could have just said no.
Nah,
But
none of
now
that
you trying to. Nah, he like now you trying to pump me, and
He
it's
didn't
not
know
gonna
that.
happen.
He
He didn't know
deserves it.
He didn't know he tried to fuck his wife.
Hey, I see them pictures.
never
you
told
drawing.
him.
That's all I
He
need
never
to see.
told him.
That's
That
all I
is
need to
true,
see.
man.
But even if he thought those pictures were true, who would be to blame? The wife or him?
Hey,
I mean,
Yeah,
he got
but
he being portrayed by both of them, honestly,
Yeah.
in that
I mean, if-
scenario.
well,
if
the
we're
wife's
true,
married to him, so
Yeah, but the niggas using my replica. Come on, dog. That's betrayal, dude.
and you know what though?
Nah.
Would the wife even be wrong because she's still
Oh,
doing
God.
it with her husband?
She knowingly, that's not her husband, that's her husband's
It looked like him.
replica.
It looked like him.
Okay. His niggas look like you.
Nah,
No,
nah.
It's a couple of people you look like, man. I can name them.
Hey, chill
Oh.
out. them niggas don't look exactly like me, bruh. Like,
Man, it's somebody that look exactly like you in this world.
like,
So you'll give your wife a pass.
with a
If so,
nigga
then
that
we
look
need
like
to-
me? No,
if so,
nigga.
we need to add you to this next category.